Hey guys, what's up? It's TheThirdKnight here, and welcome to episode 11 of my Road to RuneScape series. Got a few things to look forward to for this next coming week. I did get a bunch of fairly solid levels this week, but just moving on straight from that, there's going to be double dungeoneering XP, and that also includes tokens this weekend. So if you didn't already know about that, you should get on that. It's going to be awesome. So that's something to look forward to. I'll definitely be trying to do as many dungeons as possible so I can get all the rewards that I already don't have from dungeoneering. But yeah, it's been a fairly solid week in terms of skilling. I managed to get a bunch of levels. I didn't actually get 90 thieving, which was one of my goals from last week, except I did get 4 levels towards that, almost 5. I'll probably get another thieving level to make 85 today. But it's not really necessary for player-owned ports at the minute, except I will definitely be grinding that out, and hopefully I'll have that next week. I'll definitely be busy with dungeoneering, so that'll just be interesting. We'll just have to wait and see what happens with that. But yeah, I've been mixing up the thieving training with a bit of monkey knife fighters and mostly pyramid plunder. Basically what I've learnt from both of those is Pyramid Plunder is a lot less click intensive compared to Monkey Knife Fighters. If you have never done Monkey Knife Fighters, you pretty much are just continuously clicking. But yeah, Pyramid Plunder will give you a solid like 200k XP or so an hour, except Monkey Knife Fighters can give you like it's more around 300k plus thieving XP an hour, but you have to focus on every click, and it's just really too painful to train that way, so I definitely prefer Pyramid Plunder, except it's nice to have multiple options to break up the training with. You know, there's even more options in that. You can do things like Menophyte Thugs. Those are meant to be like 220k XP an hour, but once again they're like monkey knife fighters. Oh yeah, and because I have been doing Pyramid Plunder, I have received a few pieces of the Ibis outfit. Ibis? Yeah, I think it's Ibis. I got the helmet and the boots, except of course when I got the boots, I had a full inventory and I got teleported out almost immediately. So I just had enough time to see them on the ground, and then I got teleported away, which was a bit sad. But yeah, so I haven't even done Penguins or Troll Invasion or even Tears of Gothics yet, so I will get onto that after I've uploaded this video. But yeah, other than that, I've been making some fairly good progress towards RuneScape. If there weren't so many updates and other things that I'm juggling at the moment, I would definitely be able to get more levels, but it's good progress nevertheless, so that's really good. Anyway, I thought that this might be a good opportunity just to touch base quickly, show you where I'm currently up to with my player-owned ports, because I've unlocked a few cool things, so I'll jump into that footage right now. Hey guys, so I thought I'll just quickly give you an update on where I'm sitting for my current player-owned port update status. I have unlocked a new thing called Port Management, which is this button here. That's really cool. I'll show that in a sec, but there's also another thing that I just wanted to quickly tell you. There will be a NPC called Meg, which will appear in this sort of area. So this is like the southwestern area of the port yard, or whatever you call it. And you can basically like give her advice, and it's like really easy. She'll ask you something like, I'm going to Lumbridge Swamp, what would you recommend out of like the following? And there'll be like 4 possible chat options that you can choose. 1 out of 4 possible options in the chat which you can choose, and it's like you just choose like say like a light source or whatever, and that'll be like the right answer. You do that for like 3 questions, and then she goes off, and then when that is finished, when it resets, you get a reward from her. And so I was just doing that before. I didn't actually video it, but I got 64k in coins back, and I also got a huge Hunter XP lamp, which gave me 36k Hunter XP, so that was kind of cool. So definitely worth checking out if you don't like the rest of the stuff. It's very easy. You just answer a few questions. It's literally like that simple. And there's also some other stuff. So Port Management is something that you had to unlock the region called Skull Island to be able to actually interact with this new thing. So I had managed to do that just before, so that's really cool. And it comes up with this new menu. And this is like really cool. This is like pretty exciting stuff. Basically it's got the scrimshaws, all the new armor, and the recipe for the rocktail soup, which is like all the awesome rewards that I think everybody sort of wants at the moment. Basically you can like hover over this and it'll tell you. So this is the plate body for the new like melee armor that comes with player owned ports, and you need four 4 of these scrolls till you actually have like a full scroll to actually make the melee body. And yeah, so then you should be able to know how to make the melee body. You have to get, I guess, some supplies to make that from the actual player import stuff. But that's pretty cool. So I can choose any of these scrolls to focus on, and then whenever I do the special voyages, there'll be a chance that I'll get a special voyage, which I'll get a piece of one of these scrolls back in return as like a reward. So that's kind of cool. And then on top of that, if you use these arrows, you can go right, and basically you can choose either the skull or the arc, and this is where the captain, as it says there, should focus like their efforts. Basically, if you select the skull, that's basically like a new area that I've unlocked. You'll be able to get gunpowder in return for like regular voyages that you'll do. So usually for a regular voyage, you'd get like bamboo sticks and some chimes. But I think with this, I'll get gunpowder. And I also should still get the chimes, but I just won't get the bamboo. So that's kind of cool, because the gunpowder will become a lot more useful for the later, like higher end sort of stuff. Because at the moment it's sort of like I've got, as you can see here, I've got just a little over 1,000 chimes and 600 bamboo, and you know I'm doing I'm finding the voyages fairly easy at the moment. But I'm sure like the gunpowder and everything, that'll help a lot. I'll be able to upgrade a lot more stuff and access new voyages. And so there's 4 other areas which obviously just question marks here, which I'll eventually, I guess, unlock as I progress through this. So that's like really cool. It's kind of cool just to see these scrolls, and you know, something really awesome to look forward to. I have also experienced a few of the random events that you get around the place. Basically, the random events is when you come to the player import after one of your voyages is finished, and you'll, like, if it's successful, there'll be a chance that you'll get a random event, and basically that'll give you something called like a reroll, which is basically, depending on what reroll you get it in, you can basically use that to recruit more recruits like for your ship and stuff like that. It's just like that's basically how the events come into play. So that's kind of cool. So been making a little bit of progress with this. If you didn't already know, the voyages and like a few other things around here, such as Meg, the chick you talk to here, that all resets at 12 midnight GMT. So I'm gonna have to wait till tomorrow 10:30 AM my time, because that's when 12 midnight GMT is for me, until my voyages have reset, and also till Meg's reset. And so when that actually happens, I should be able to get some of the special voyages. Hopefully I'll be able to get some of the scroll pieces and some gunpowder, so I'll be able to unlock more rewards. So that should be really cool. It's fairly exciting, but obviously it's one of those things you have to wait for it, so that's a bit painful, but oh well, I'll get used to it. And yeah, I'll set up my shipyards now, but you guys don't really need to see that. You've probably already seen it in a previous video. So that's it for this video for the Road to Max Escape episode 11. I hope you enjoyed. Hopefully I didn't bore you too much if you're not so interested into the player owned port stuff, but I thought it was kind of cool to have unlocked that. So I'll see you next video.